Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another Ni No Kuni Crossworlds video, and today we're going to talk about leveling up in Ni No Kuni Crossworlds, getting your character from level 1 to level 40 plus, which is the first push you make into the game and includes the first time you're going to hit an experience wall in the game and how to deal with that. Now currently my character is almost level 42, and there's a lot of things I did right along the way to get there, but I made some mistakes as well. There's some things I could have done that would have made it more efficient and made the grind just a little bit easier for me. So I'm going to share all of that with you in this guide, and let's get to it. Okay, first off, the easiest part is just follow the story, follow the reputation quest, do what the game puts in front of you. For the first 25, 30 to almost 35 levels, that's gonna be enough to get you there with very little supplementing of outside activities. You can sit back, enjoy the game, figure out if you like the class you're playing, which by the way, when you hit that level 30 mark, if you don't enjoy your class, go back and reroll. It really takes almost no time to level alts in this game. So feel free to switch classes at any point during this first level 30 to 35 push. Now, you might need to supplement your experience a little bit along the way to 35. I did, and this is where I made a mistake. I went to the chaos rooms and I farmed in there. I wish I would have done something different. If you look at the game I'm sitting in right here, there are achievements you can get in this game, right? In the records, there are so many achievements to get in this game. One thing I wish I would have done with my AFK farming, instead of doing it in the chaos rooms, I wish I would have done it to get my achievements right here. Like collect all my soul stones for these low level mobs and fill this out. That'll give your account some power boost, and crucially, if you do these at low levels, when you're within about 8 levels, it's actually exactly within 8 levels of the monster, they drop their rare loot, and they drop some amazing loot. If you ever click on the mini map here, you'll get to see, you click on world map, right? Here's your whole map. Here's your whole map. So if you, let's say you're level 15, and you want to go to bed. Let's say you're level 10 and you want to go to bed one night, but you want to leave your iPad auto grinding or let the AI auto grind for you. Here's what I think you should do. Click on these early zones like Southern Heartlands. Click on these monsters and notice the churl right here. This is one of the things you need soulstone drops for to level up. If you click on him here, you'll see he will, oh, whoop, hold on, we got to go to the higher level one. There's a better version of him. Here it is. The level 6 one is the one you want. He drops his soul shards right here, soulstone. These are what you turn in to collect those rewards. He also drops weapon varnish, armor varnish. Crucially, he drops these torn swift certificates, which these things are gold in this game. You want to get as many of these things as you can. He'll drop them if you're within 8 levels of him. So what's 8 plus 6? It's 14. Don't be above level 14 if you want to get this rare drop. Weapon recipes, armor recipes, all this stuff is great. Now, if you're higher than that level, he'll still drop his soulstone, but he won't drop the rest of this really good loot. So take advantage of that. If you're AFK farming while you're asleep, I suggest AFK farming, the churls or something like that to fill out your bestiaries, is essentially what it is, but it's your achievements in the game. If you want to know the easiest way to get there, you open up your map, you find this guy, and you can click move. You can then just fast travel to a destination, and then let's see, I'm already there, so let's back out, and like here I am. Look, it took me right there. I could kill these guys, get my soul stones. Easy peasy, right? So that's how I would grind if I was AFK grinding at those first early levels, where most of your experience is going to come from the story and from reputation quests. Because once you hit about level 35 to 38, that goes away, and those are no longer your main source of experience. So take advantage of that time, get these soul stones worked out, get those swift certificate recipe drops, and we will now move on to the harder part, the first time you hit a wall, which is about level 35 to 38. Okay, now you've hit that point in the game where you no longer have any more main story quests to do, and you no longer have any more reputation quests to do. Where do you get experience? How do you keep leveling? You're going to have 3 new main sources of experience, and those are as follows. One is with your boy Bert right here. This is your Swift Solutions. These are your daily quests, right? These are these guys right here. You want to do these every day now, and in fact, I would recommend for those first few levels, don't even do them yet. Save up all the ones you can until this point in the game. You can actually stack up more than 5. I know it says I have 0 out of 5 left. I could have like 7 out of 5 or like 9 out of 5 or something. You want to use these when you hit that wall, and from now on. They're going to be a huge source of experience for you, and it's one of the reasons why I suggested AFK farming mobs before this point in the game that drop those Swift certificates. Swift certificate pieces, because you can go into the shop here and you can go into the metal shop. Nope, you go into the shop and you go to the basic shop. There's so many freaking shops, and go to consumables, adventure items. You go to adventure items, oh my gosh, and here you go, Swift certificates. For 100 of the pieces, those things that drop in the field, you can buy another Swift certificate. In fact, you can buy up to 3 of those a day. These will give you another daily quest from your dude Bert here, and these give a ton of experience. These are going to be your main, if not your absolute main. They are one of your main sources of experience at this point in the game. So take advantage of Bert, take advantage of hopefully having farmed up a few of those earlier to get yourself a couple extra quests, and don't feel bad about burning your extra certificates. It's worth it. You need them to keep progressing through the game. Now next, let's travel to your kingdom. You definitely need to be part of a kingdom in the late game, and one of the biggest reasons is these are a source of level up experience for you. Now I ran to the check-in board automatically here, but we're not going there. We're going to the kingdom shop over here on the left, and your girl over here, Irie, she sells 5 times a day. She sells experience right here. It's right now, when I buy it, it would be 56,720 experience. I can buy that 5 times a day for my kingdom currency. You'll want to buy this every day on your main. This is a huge source of experience for you. Make sure you're doing that. Now, your third main source of experience at this point in the game is finally going to be the Chaos Rooms. So let's go there. You go to Challenge and you go Chaos Field. I call them rooms, fields, whatever. Click on Ancient Runes. That's the only one available right now. And you'll see over here on the left, you've got Floor 1, Floor 2, and Floor 3. The mobs get harder as you go. The experience and drops get better as you go. So at my current level, my CP is 182,385. I would go to Floor 2. So I'm going to go ahead and fast travel there. And let's say I was going to go to bed for the night and I wanted to farm some Chaos Dungeon. Well, what I do is I'd come in here and I would find the most difficult mobs I could safely farm, right? Without having to like burn through all my potions if I didn't have very many. By the way, if you need more HP potions for something like this, you can head back into the shop again, and these are very, very accessible. Go to the basic shop, go to potions and consumables. Look, you can buy for just a little bit of gold, like medium health potions, you can buy packages of 50, right? Like I'm just going to buy 4 packs of 50. I just bought 200 of them for what? 2,400 gold. Super cheap. These will help keep you alive on an AFK farm overnight. So, like these water guys right here, what are they're level 40. I could probably farm these. I'd want to switch to my earth weapon, so I have my elemental advantage. And in fact, I would switch to my entire earth set to get my, earth pet out here helping me out. And I would run over here. I'd find a good spot to set up. Like you want to try and aim yourself if you can to be hitting all the mobs in front of you. So I'd set up, I'd hit auto, and I would definitely be doing this on my phone or something, right? Something that I could set down overnight and just let the AI play the game for me. At this point in the game too, if you have these green EXP potions up here, the energy drinks, these give you a 700% boost to experience as well as drop rate for the mobs in here. This is one of your main ways of getting gold in the game, is AFK farming. These mobs drop like 1 to 250 gold a drop sometimes, especially if you have these energy drinks pop. So feel free to use one of these for your nightly grind. It'll be a big help to getting gold and a big help to getting experience. This is also something you can do if you're like, say you're on lunch break at work and you have your phone out and you just want to grind for 30 minutes, come to the Chaos Field, find a good spot to grind, pop an energy drink, and just let it ride for 30 minutes. You will get significant experience. I level up overnight regularly doing this method. It's super good. It's a huge source of your AFK farming for experience at this point in the game. Now, Obviously, while you're doing this, anytime you get more main story quests or more reputation quests, you will also want to do those. But following this method, I think you will have a pretty dang easy time getting to level 40 plus. It takes some AFK grinding, it's going to take some time, but it's a good opportunity to experience the story in the game, experience learning what character you like, what class you like to play, and then at 35 plus, once you start spending your energy drinks, once you start leveling up your gear, that's when you really want to commit to a class. I'm committing to Destroyer because he's awesome, and that's my leveling guide. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope this guide was clear and useful for you. If you have any questions, leave them in the chat. I will try to respond to them, or maybe somebody else in the chat section will be nice and respond as well. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.